today as well.
Well, exactly. We just want to get another corker coming through here. Obviously, got 6 points in the last game. It's not bad. Like getting that average on board. You can have a big game, get a new game coming through. I've got some guys on the desk on Analyst Lounge doing some interesting magic tricks. Let's see what kind of magic tricks the teams can pull out in game, though, because they're going to have to pull out some big points from the hat here, John.
It is certainly going to be a game for them, and there will
be probably gonna be Team Secret. That's where I'm going. Team Secret, and then second best is going to be Alpha 7. Because you know what? I'm ready for an Alpha 7 step up. Swaggin sent a text at Law, Vita 2K. They got a little bit unlucky to
Zeus. At the moment, they will be down in Bahia de Mar. RRQ just up the west coast, and see if they're able to use that rotational advantage. RRQ is a team that has pretty significantly always gone for those sort of wider rotates, trying to play a rotational style, and that west coast is perfect for it.
See him there just peeking over the top, making sure his team is very, very, very protected, very safe going forward. So we love to see it coming through from Law. You can see Abrupt Slayers here also taking that win at the start of the day. Good stuff from them. I'm really happy for Abrupt Slayers. They've brought it back. You know, things start to look a little bit shaky towards week 2. Bang, coming to week 3, they're right back on the bike again.
Yeah, and they're one of the teams as well that has only had those 2 Super Weekend qualifications. Obviously only having played the one before, qualifying in and getting that win. Great start to their week. They're trying to jump up over the teams in front of them to secure one of those spots. There's only 10 teams that I can.
Well, you've got the groundwork done now so that you get to PMGC finals and can show off there.
Absolutely. It's all about getting as many points as you can whilst you can. Consistency is key, as Max would like.
Look, garage loads. We could go further. Warehouse loads of that clutch power. But the thing is with clutch power is that I do cross this road. It's going to be absolutely treacherous doing so. The caltrops will be put in play.
Going out as well. Secret Jin pushing onto the edge. Abrupt Slayers just over the ridgeline. GZ last standing. Chari first up. Molotov to stop that close push. Nade over the top. Kengzo takes a lot of damage from the nades, but he's still going.
That's actually really smart from GZ because the nades come over the top, they don't confirm anything, so they assume he's behind the second buggy. He quickly moves behind and actually secures the res off of that. That was a very, very little bit of quick thinking coming through from GZ. And now Secret Jin have a chance. It's 2v4, it's going to be difficult, but like I said, there is a chance now.
Kengzo and GZ playing the same ridgeline. It's so difficult in this spot blank, they have to frag out. Abrupt Slayers, they've sent a player north, so it does eliminate it into a 2 versus 3. And actually, Abrupt Slayers allow Secret Jin up to the crates to give them ground. It looks like they just want to hold on to it, but they're going to have to come back down south. The next shift heads to the warehouse.
Kanina power, though, look at this. 3
to dissuade that. Only a little bit of damage found. And Leon is playing such an interesting angle here, Blank, on this push from Kanina power. It makes it so hard for them to move up to DRS.
Yeah, Gonzo will go down. Chari hitting a big triple. That is a spray down.
Goodness me. Abrupt Slayers up to 9 kills. DRS on 5. 4 players for both of these squads. It's crates and a warehouse that stand between them. And they will try and send out wide. Abrupt Slayers have such great control over this final circle. They use this ridgeline beautifully, Blake.
Yeah, and just to kind of split up like that, have the confidence that the 3 players will finish that fight between them and Secret Jin. Now, the fight is really on, though. They've managed to get their way into the circle. DRS smartly are moving up now, taking more proactive positions within itself. Nice nade, though, coming from Abrupt Slayers, but just a little bit out of distance.
Both going to be crunched behind the position that they're in because the blue zone will envelop them in just a moment. You see them jump peeking there, trying to get some information. Chari pops up a couple of shots, but it's not going to do more than scare them. For now, they have to make this cross. Nima sends out wide and actually now has some pretty decent sight lines. They have to move forwards, however, and it's Abrupt Slayers with all the control.
Moving around. It's a 4v4. Lovely finish to this game on Miramar. Currently, the warehouse in the way. Nima has to jump to the side so low. Leon here with the Mark 14. This thing absolutely shreds.
Hits like a truck. Nima found out all about it. We'll be able to get that heal, though. Made it up to the warehouse wall. And it's safe for now behind some hard cover, and that gives them a forward position. A little bit of an advantage there. But it's still Abrupt Slayers who have the majority of it. Next zone is final, Blank. If you're able to take the center, it's going to be pretty much all over. And neither team wants to pull the trigger.
Slowly but surely, though, Abrupt Slayers, I would say, is gaining ground. Right now, DRS are letting them have it. Nemo moves forwards a little bit. Mafia Ninja from the side. Heaven with this beautiful off angle with a Mini 14 in hand. Now, Nemo has a Molotov. He's going to try and clear one of these angles, you would imagine.
Maybe not, just wants to
Goodness
hide.
me. Both these teams really need these points as well.
Heaven moving out wide, trying to see if they can get the long angle onto Nima, the player playing forwards. He's going to be able to send that information over, if nothing else. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, until we get that final shrink blank. And it is going to start to push in. Now the fight will start. It will begin. There is no choice, unless you want to go down to the blue.
Here's the Molly that we talked about earlier. Molly comes around the side, prevents the push from coming through. Both these teams probably so hesitant because these points mean so much.
Cherry goes through. Nima goes down as well. Cherry able to get that knock, is on fire, but hits the deck. Stop, drop, and roll. Gets behind a crate and survives for it. Nima down, but that's DRS's signal to go forwards. Mafia Ninja pinned behind the crate by Heaven on a beautiful little off angle there. But the blue zone will force that out. Will force that to be eliminated. Neither team losing a player fully there as the res looking to come through from Nima, but Joker on the off angle tries to go in through the door, gets spotted, gets taken low. The res didn't happen, but Joker falls down nonetheless. Cherry for the backup, able to do it for Abrupt Slayers, but another one flies off, and it's only one for DSL, and it's the Abrupt Slayers to be able to get that final kill. It was so chaotic, and it was so tense there in the final.
Wonderful stuff, though. Cherry kicks it